Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys three or four different examples of what these devices can do. So the first one we're gonna see here, we have a rotation table that is not only checking on the top, but also checking things on the side. One of the purpose of machine vision and barcode reading is maybe to do inspections that cannot be done by a person, right? This one is spinning, maybe not super fast. It could be spinning faster. Imagine in a manufacturing environment where you have a bottle a second, maybe that is moving, or a couple bottles per second, and you cannot scan this right yourself with a handheld, or maybe you can. That then you're really good. But imagine the situation where we need to scan every single product that is coming out of the manufacturing environment, or boxes that are moving really fast in a conveyor belt, which is something that we're going to do instead. So what we have in here is we have here the FS20 that is reading every single barcode in these scans, right? There's a photo eye sensor here on the side, and the photo eye sensor is telling the camera, hey, there's a product in front of you, take a picture, analyze it, find the barcode, right? And as you can see here in the HMI that Boris was talking about, these green boxes, right, they show where the barcode is being read. And this is the actual data, right? This is the data that would be important for you, for your database to make an action. Here, for example, you see a green light, you see a red light, because some of these barcodes are defective. So of course, the purpose of these devices is to do an action, right? They're gonna find something, and then they're gonna tell another device if something is good or bad, right? Maybe to kick it out of the production. So this is one of our demos, really cool. And this one is to show speed, right? It doesn't look very fast. We can make it faster, but we want to keep it safe. Okay. Let me show you another one. So that one that we just saw is a barcode reading, right? But these devices also can do machine vision or quality control. So what we have in here, if you want to take a closer look, we have four different bottles in here, right? And these four different bottles, they have different defects, right? There's one that is good, and the other ones are defective. Now, this could be done maybe by a human, right? Someone could take the bottle and make sure that everything is correct, that everything is fine, that everything is there. But again, right, what if we want to make sure that all of the bottles are inspected and they are moving really fast, right? That's very difficult for a person to do, right? Or what if we want to not only do the inspection, but also save the image, maybe for your customer? Saving the image is really important, right? To have a record, to have proof that something was done. So there's where machine vision becomes really relevant, really important. So let me show you if you want to move here so we can see the screen. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put this in here, and then I'm going to trigger the camera, right? This is a good inspection. In here, you can see that it's saying pass. So this is a good bottle. Right now, what I'm doing is I'm triggering, right? But of course, this would be automated, would be maybe a photo eye sensor or some sort of device that tells the camera when to shoot, right? So this is a good bottle, right? It's passing the inspection. Now I'm going to put this one in here, and then I'm going to trigger, right? And this one is not good. You see that it fails, it's red. But why is this failing? It looks good. Exactly, right? It's hard to notice for a person. But this one, if you notice, the cap is not set correctly, right? It's tilted. So this is a defect, right? It needs to be all the way down. This is hard to see for a person, right? But a camera, check. This one here might be a little bit more obvious, right? I'm gonna trigger again. And this one is missing the cap, right? That's why it's failing, it's missing the cap. There's many things, many disclaimers or labels that need to, or text that has to be in the label that is very important for the consumers, right? Maybe the expiration date, maybe some sort of notice, like this is a gluten-free product, or this contains wheat or something, right? So there's text that needs to be there on the label. I'm gonna go back and put the right bottle again. And then when we trigger, this one passes. This is a good bottle. This is a machine vision inspection, right? Presence absence, quality control, reading the barcode, and reading the text. That makes sense? Really cool, right? Now we're gonna do one more example, and let me show you. So this one in here at Zebra, we love handheld readers, right? We love them. And also barcoding, they love handheld readers. They are great. They're not going away, right? But here there's a different approach, right? Maybe what I need to do is I need to scan all these packages and fill the tote, right? I need to fill this board. Of course, this could be done with a handheld scanner, and that's fine. But maybe that's a 2, 3 steps process, right? Maybe I need to take the scan gun, I need to scan it, I need to put it away, I need to grab the package, and I need to put it here, right? And that's fine. But what if we could use both of our hands and read the barcodes without having to touch some other device, right? So what we have in here is we have, maybe you didn't notice, but here we have our FS70 with a bar light, and this one is taught to read a barcode when something changes on the screen, right? When something changes on the image, it's gonna trigger by itself. It's really cool. So what I'm gonna do here is I put the package, I'm gonna put this one over here without my hand. I can read it, and then this one I can read it. So I can use both of my hands. Imagine if you have a really large box, right? If I need to put it in here, maybe I will need to scan it and then put it away to be able to use both of my hands. When with this approach, we can just do it like this, right? Also, this technology allows for a very large depth of field, right? So even if you have, if a person is doing this, maybe you might be thinking, well, what if the person is very tall? Or maybe the person is a little shorter, right? This is going to be a different height. So that's not a problem. We have a very large depth of field, right? So this is another implementation of the fixed industrial scanner. Usually, a fixed industrial scanner is not meant to interact with a person much. It's more for the purpose of full automation. But this is more like a hybrid approach. We can do both, right? They are not like enemies, right? We're all friends.